Okay, so y'all know the devil, he doesn't stop anything around here. It was raining earlier when I took my babies to the library, but it's okay. We still gonna film this video. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Kawasie if you're new here. If not, as promised, I am back with a video for the week. And I decided to not do the C-section video because I'm still waiting on a few things. But we only have 2 weeks left, so it's coming. And so today what I'm going to do is tell you guys when I found out I was pregnant with Halo. So I've gotten a lot of questions. Even when I shared with my family, like, was Halo planned? So she absolutely was not at all. So today I'm going to be sharing that story. So let's just get started. I found out I was pregnant with Halo 2 days after my brother's birthday. My brother is in heaven. And as all of my ladies know, and if you don't know, this is just, you know, a little info for you. When you're going through, like if you're very stressed or if you're grieving, because it's all hormonal, it can affect your menstrual and when you start. So that's why I didn't take a test right away. I mean, I only took it 2 days later, but since I have my son, if my menstrual didn't come on the day that it said, baby, I was taking a test. So I waited 2 days this time, but it was because I knew my brother's birthday was here. And I had been really, really tired, but grief also affects me that way. It makes me really tired. You know, my body aches. So I'm thinking it's grief. I really, no idea. So I'm thinking that it's grief. And the day that I found out, I woke up, my stomach was hurting. So I'm like, okay, it's, you know, see, Kawasie, it's coming. And I remember though, my stomach was hurting as well. Like, you know, cramping, thinking that you're about to have your menstrual, but I didn't. So I knew this in the back of my head. And it's mid-afternoon. My boyfriend actually ended up leaving, but he couldn't find his charger. So I told him, don't worry about it. Like, just take my charger. We got plenty of chargers here. Like, go ahead. So ironically, I couldn't find not one charger this day. Like, it didn't make sense to me at the moment, but in the end, it did make sense, which I'll explain that. But literally, my son has an iPad. I have a car charger. My boyfriend has a charger, and I have a charger. So when I told him to leave with the charger, you know, I'm like, it's okay. I got a charger. Like, I'll find a charger. We got plenty of chargers around here. So he ends up leaving, getting my baby ready to take a nap, and my phone dies, which I'm like, it's cool. Like, I couldn't find none of the chargers, but it's okay. I'm about to put him down for a nap anyway. I'm gonna watch me like a movie or something, and he gonna be back. So I really wasn't concerned, but my stomach just kept hurting, and I'm like, all right, the next time I gotta use the bathroom, I'm gonna take a test. So I got my baby sleep, got him laid down, and, you know, creeped on into the bathroom because my baby, he's a contact sleeper. So rarely would he let me put him down. So just so happens, which again, nothing makes sense this day, but looking back, why everything happened the way it happened. So I put him down, I goes to the bathroom. Now, as I told y'all, since I have my son, if my menstrual didn't come on the day that they said it was due, I was taking a test. And I breastfed for 2 months with him. And so I did get my menstrual back like pretty quickly because I only breastfed for 2 months. The bathroom, I only had the dollar store test left. Like, I had one dollar store test, which was so crazy, but maybe that dollar store test was correct. So I only had a dollar store test. I'm like, okay. I sit down, I pee. The dollar store test was like a little droplet test. So like you don't pee on the test or like stick it in your pee. You collect your urine and then you put some droplets. As soon as I put these droplets in here and it got to rolling, the line just boom, boom, popped up. Two lines. So I'm like, okay, like, all right, this is real. This is real life. And honestly, y'all, I was like, I wasn't low key. Like when I took my test, I knew. Like, I didn't know for sure, but I held off taking his test for so long. It's like, I knew. With this, I really was just wanting to make sure because I'm like, I can't use my stomach hurting like my period is about to come because I know with my son, my menstrual, it didn't start. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. Have to check on my baby, y'all. So I knew that it didn't start. So at this point, I'm talking myself through it like, it's okay, you're all right, like you're fine. Now, the day before, I was at my best friend's house. When I'm over here, her other best friend was actually there, and we're just having girl talk, you know, conversating. And I think she asked me like, when would I be having another baby, or how soon do I want another baby? Something along the lines. We got on babies, and I knew that I always wanted my kids close, but not this close. Oh no, girl, like there won't be no babies coming out of me no time soon. Like, no, you know, my birth was very traumatic for me. Like, I really need some time, and there's no babies coming out of me no time soon. Okay, I'm also just now trying to feel like myself again. He's only just turned 7 months, so you know, I'm like, no, not knowing this whole time I'm pregnant. After I'm like, okay, you're pregnant. In the bathroom, I immediately start praying because the day before I'm just talking about there's no babies coming out of me no time soon. And I do believe that there's power in the tongue. So I had to talk to God and I had to rebuke everything that I literally was saying the day before. So at this point, I'm talking to God. I'm like, Lord, you know, really just, it's me and him. It's me and him because the tongue is so powerful. Like, I know I already said that, but like, I truly believe that. So I'm like, I gotta rebuke everything I done just said. Now I'm going to look for the computer because my phone is dead. I know this. I can't find the chargers, and I'm going to look for my computer because I have a Mac. So I'm like, okay, I can just log on in my messages and write him from there. Well, I couldn't because when I tried to put my information in, you need a code from your phone. But the whole reason for me logging in is because I don't have my phone. It's dead. So that didn't work. I'm walking around, I'm talking to God. So I'm like, all right, the laptop is not going to work because I need the code and I can't get to it because my phone is dead. I'm contemplating knocking on my neighbor's door, but I don't talk to my neighbor. So, and y'all, at this point, I am emotional. I have like tears in my eyes. I'm crying. I'm talking to God, and I'm just like, I do not want to knock on this lady's door. And then my baby in the bed sleep too. And it's just like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, it's okay. Like, he's going to be home soon. Like, he's coming right back. Like, he's going to be here. Y'all, that man did not get here till 2 hours later. 2 hours. I'm literally walking around the house, just me and God this whole time. Like, and I already told y'all my baby is a contact sleeper. So it's just so crazy how everything worked out. And I know that was God just really giving me that time for it to be me and him. Because my son, especially back then at his age, only 7 months, like now he's getting better. But back then, no, he needed me literally right there with him or he would get up. So he was just in his bed sleep. I'm talking to God for these 2 hours. And with my son, I didn't like plan you know how like you can surprise your partner and tell them like, hey, I'm pregnant, with like cute little onesies and stuff. With my son, I didn't do that. We didn't do that. So I'm talking to myself. I'm like, okay, because y'all know I got the test from the dollar store. So I'm like, I need to get another test. I just want to confirm, even though it was right. I just wanted to confirm. And then I'm like, I can get like a cute little onesie or something, you know, to tell like in a cute way, since I didn't get to do it with my son. So that's my plan. I'm like, when he get here, I'm gonna just be like, okay, I need to go to the store real quick and I'll be right back. Y'all, as soon as I see him pull up, and it's so crazy because my baby literally woke up then. So while I'm getting him in the back, he's coming to the door. So when I come in there, he's on the phone. But as soon as I see him, like tears just fill in my eyes. So I try to like turn around, like, but it's literally crazy because it's like my baby, he woke up right in time, like he wanted to tell me with him, like I don't know. So I'm trying to like turn around because I don't want him to see me like with these tears in my eyes. So finally he get off the phone and he looking at me like, girl, what is you doing? And it just came out. I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And my little tears is coming out my eyes. I'm holding my baby, telling him we about to have another baby. And he just dropped all his stuff. He like, are you for real? Like, he's, you know, like, you serious? Like, boy, I'm not a jokester type of person. Like, he know I don't play no game. I don't be playing no games like this, especially not about no baby. Like, I don't even joke. So I'm just like, yes, I'm serious, yes. And that was that. But I wanted to share because when I say nothing made sense that day, but when I look back, it all makes sense to me because God knew that I really needed that time for just me and him and like just to process everything. Of course, I wanted my baby as soon as I got myself together in the bathroom. You know, I'm automatically praying like, Lord, I rebuke everything I said the day before because I want this baby. Like, Lord, thank you for giving me the ability to, you know, conceive again. And I'm just praying to him. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my goodness, because my baby is a baby and now I'm about to have another baby. And like I said, I always wanted my kids to be close, but not that he would remember anything necessarily at 2, but it's like, okay, so all he'll remember is just the time that it was him, baby, and his, you know, mommy. Like, he's not going to necessarily remember the time where it was just him. And I just needed time to process that. Like I said, I'm just now was like getting back to feeling like myself, I felt like. So even that, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, okay, Lord, thank you for my gift. But I'm also feeling like, give me strength, Lord. Please give me strength, because I'm just now thinking I'm kind of healing a little bit. And here I am about to have another baby. I'm in therapy already due to my C-section from before. It just was a lot of emotions that just came over me. And with pregnancy, I feel like, because unfortunately and heartbreakingly, so many women do experience loss, or so many women struggle to get pregnant. So it's like, once you're pregnant, I feel like it's just like you should just be thankful. You should just be thankful. You should just be thankful. And that's very true. But two things can coexist at the same time. So a mom can be very, very thankful, but still experience, you know, some anxiety. Or even a new mama can still be very thankful, but be a little bit overwhelmed, I guess, for lack of words, not knowing what to expect with this new life that's about to come and change her life. Like, she'll never be the same. So for me, I was so thankful automatically. Like, Lord, thank you for my baby. Thank you for giving me again the ability to carry life. But it also, I needed that time with just me and him for those hours, like having my baby, not automatically, you know, having my boyfriend there. Just really needed the time for myself to be like, okay, you're strong and the Lord's going to give you strength to get through this, as well as thank you, Lord, so much for giving me another blessing. So I just kind of wanted to share that. And like I said, even for new mamas who are just finding out that you're expecting, it's okay to be so happy and still also feel, you know, all the emotions of being unsure of what's about to happen or how you're going to do it. But I'm here to just give you a little bit of words of encouragement that be strong, you're going to get through it. And, you know, feeling these emotions, that's normal. It's normal. And for any mamas who, like myself, just had a baby, finding out you're having another baby, it's okay. Like, we can do it, and you're going to be strong. Now you're going to have 2 babies to love on so much. And for my multiples, if you're finding out just your 3rd baby or your 4th baby or 5th baby, same message applies. And I just want, again, my channel to give transparency and just real life. And like I said, it's just so much that I feel like when it comes to pregnancy, it's just like glitz and glamour, or just be happy that you can have a baby. And it's like, we are very happy and very blessed that we can have a baby, but we still can have other feelings as far as, you know, needing a little bit of extra prayer time, you know, needing time to really come to and just allow ourselves to feel those emotions, that whatever the emotions that we may be having, it's okay. And don't allow anyone to make you feel like it's not. So yeah, 2 things can definitely coexist together. And, you know, again, because so many women do experience a loss, or so many women do struggle to get pregnant, I do feel like it's just pushed and pressured onto women that if you're pregnant, it's like, don't complain, at least you have a baby. And I just truly don't believe in that. I've been through a lot of things in life, and sometimes when people are talking to me, they're just like, but, you know, it's not, I shouldn't even be complaining to you, or, you know, I know what you went through was way worse. And I don't believe in that, because just because I experienced something that you may feel was more tragic, that doesn't negate the fact that you feel affected by whatever it is that you went through as well. You know, comparison is a thief of joy, and I just don't believe in that. So don't listen to that, and allow yourself to feel those emotions. Allow yourself to sit there and process what's happening, welcoming this new baby into your life, and just know it's going to be okay. But you can have multiple feelings at once. I was so thankful. I was shocked. Shocked, nevertheless. I was very shocked, but I still automatically, you know, pray to God, Lord, thank you for this baby. I want this baby, you know. Thank you for allowing me to carry this child. So I just wanted to share that in hopes that my message can get across and bless a mama to be, a fine mama, or even if you're just watching this in the future, maybe it can bless you, and hopefully this message allows you to know that if you do find yourself in a predicament where you need a second to process something that's going on, it's okay. Allow yourself to process and feel those emotions. To all my fine mamas, mamas to be, or if you're just watching because you love me, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share if you feel led to, and like the video. I will be back next week with another.
Hello, baby child. Mommy doesn't know what you are yet, because I just found out about you being in my belly today. And I'm just so overjoyed. And C3 is going to be a big brother, and I'm just so happy, so thankful, feel so very blessed. And so yes, this is the beginning of forever, and I'm your mama, and I'm so happy.